What up, my cookies? It's CookieRun here with another video. We just got the latest update. It's pretty hype. I'm gonna cover everything you need to know in the update. Let's get into it. So first thing I want to look at is actually going to be the update notes. We're gonna look at what came in. We got the new cookie and her artifact, and we got some new armor sets actually, Suspicious Hunter and the TBD uniform pants. So a basic attacking set and a elemental set that you can switch that's meant to be swapped. That set actually might be good to max out with those points if you have any extras, because then you can flexibly change as needed. We also of course got the costume gacha as well as twisted cookies in the featured banner. So we also got guild requests and the guild shop. Very excited about those. That'll be really fun. Hopefully you can work alongside your team to actually, in your guild, to actually get some of those done. We got story mode chapter 10. It's already been fun. I've been playing through it quite a bit. It's good. It's a good time. And Tower Rift 5, 6, 7, and 8. I'm also going to check out how the bonus is affected with that in another video. Now a lot of the drop rates have been improved. Now we're actually going to get a random chance of scroll element that's going to just change, and it's going to give us an element when we roll it. I don't know what the difference is. It kind of feels the same, like being awarded an elemental scroll and then just opening one. But yeah, we also got hidden powers, pity system. That's what we needed. We got some workshops. We have the new artifacts. We should hopefully have some more artifacts in there. So I'll be pretty hyped about that. Alongside, we got a new squad rush, and I think missions have also been in the game. So it's been added for both Sugar Rush and for Extreme Boss Challenge. So those are very hype. It gives us more to do. It's more fun. It's a little challenging for those that aren't the faint of heart. I don't know, you just go ahead and do it. Let's get to it. So, and next we got a lot of events that have been added. We got some story events, guild events, costume events, check-in events. It is what it is. Now, on to the cookie artifact and equipment. We've got some changes to Snow Strider gear and the healer's gear. I don't know, I can't remember I don't know what the change is because it didn't actually say. But we also have some fixes where Chamomile, Blackberry, and Twisted Donut had some things changed that were misaligned. And so that's just quality of life improvements. More stamps, they rearrange your items. They just made it so you can kind of get through some things a little quicker and understand where you're at with things. Especially with the items, you can just see where your items are without having to click through multiple. So here I'm actually looking for that workshop. I wanted to see if they added Going Beyond, but they also didn't add candy drops. So pretty underwhelming. I was really looking forward to this. I was actually holding on to saving them, but I actually might pull just because I need that 5-star Going Beyond. That is the ultimate artifact right now. It's the best artifact in the game, hands down, just because you can flex it on everybody, right? So any team, any person, it works. Okay, let's look at the new equipment. So first up, I was wondering if Jalapeno would actually get a special buff for her weapon, but she doesn't. Same bonus damage. Now we got basic attack damage here on this headwear. The set is attack and basic attack damage. I don't know how good this is going to be. It depends on what the rest of the set is giving, because what I've learned from my prior testing is that like Gold Finery is lacking because it doesn't have that attack damage. You actually severely lose out on your elemental tags because of it. So this could also be affected by the same thing. So this actually gives crit rate, which is huge. The basic attack damage is pretty similar to like most things, I believe. Or I believe like elemental damage kind of. Yeah. Yeah, so the attack on this is actually higher, right? You're gonna see it's higher. And then like, this is flat, TBD is flat, flat elemental, and you get 30% for your bonus, which is pretty sick. Now this, crit damage, so you get crit and crit damage. You only get so much attack though, that's the thing. So maybe you wanna build attack on what you're building, right? And this is gonna mainly work off of like basic attackers, obviously. We want someone who's using base attacks, so. Yeah, I'm not sure what to think of the first set, but I like the TBD. I think it's very flexible because it says elemental damage. It's not locked in. You're not hard locked. So if you run like crit rate, you run attack, you could just put this on anybody and they would go crazy. Now it will benefit you more if you do have that specific set, but it's very flexible, which is, it's really nice. I gotta say, that's really, really nice. And you just have to attack someone with an elemental tag. Like, what in the world? That is the easiest condition ever. It's 5 seconds, but like elemental tags are up the entire game. So it's pretty good. And the elemental damage actually is comparable to all the other elemental sets. So this is your flex set. For those of you who can't decide on an armor set what to build, you need to build a TBD set. I would even advise what you want to do is you want to level all pieces to level 5 so you can easily flex and switch out, because you could change your sets relatively easy if you have high rankings on them, right? So that's my advice. I think this set's going to be a staple. It actually absolutely slaps. It gives you 60% attack and all this elemental damage, as well as just freeing up your slots, right? So for your slots, you can just basically slam that crit on, slam some more attack, whatever you need, you're going in. Like, that thing goes crazy. Absolutely crazy. Now, let's see. On the Elemental Herbalists and the Snow Striders, I don't actually know what changed. I want to say it was 10% before. I want to say, and then this was 5% as well. Shield strength is also 20%. That was the same. So I don't know what they changed. Maybe they're saying they're going to change something in the future. Maybe they adjusted the unique ability. But I don't know. It seems relatively similar. I don't think it's anything game changing. Maybe they fixed the effects. But who really knows, you know? I couldn't tell. Let me just read that one more time. Okay, so yeah, effects have been adjusted. I don't know, maybe they just slightly tweaked the numbers, but it literally looks the same to me. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy. So I also wanted to look at guild requests. There's 3 different levels, and you know, at the time of recording this, it looked a little different. And I realized now, so you only actually get 7 requests per week. So if you want to do those higher ones, either in expert or challenge, you usually want to complete those that take a little more time. Sure, it might take a little more time, but you're actually going to get more rewards for it. Make sure not to make this mistake, because you do only have 7 a week. So they're fairly easy. Most of them can be completed with like dailies and stuff. But there are some challenging ones and some fun ones, actually. I think if you take it on with some guildmates, you'll definitely have a good time. I like the whole idea behind this. It's very, very good, very well made. So and actually you don't have to accept the challenge to take on the challenge. You can just do it and then like you can complete it, right? It's pretty sweet, which is nice. It's very, very convenient. But yeah, I shouldn't have taken that one. But anyways, I digress. Now, lastly, one of my favorite parts about this update, I covered it just a tiny bit earlier, but let's go in depth. You have Sugar Rush missions. We have a little tab in the top left corner, actually to get fortune cookies. Fortune cookies are a fun reward. It's fun for everyone. You know, who doesn't love free gacha? They actually have some really good ones at this top tier if you can get all the way up there with some pre-mades. So definitely worth it if you can do it. You can make it not like a time sink. Um, yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna necessarily be going all in on the Sugar Rush ones, just because you gotta find a party, you gotta do all that. They didn't change the other rewards, but it's fun. You know, you'll get some rewards. I think changing the element of who you're using that day, you could definitely do it. And then here, actually, I've been having a lot of fun with the Extreme Boss Challenge, and I think I'm gonna have even more fun with these challenges. They're making you use the story mode cookies and use different elements, and I think that's a great way to get people to play other teams other than dark teams. But anyways, look at these rewards. Get tons of gems. You get some good scrolls as well. The scrolls a little underwhelming, but it's not game breaking, right? It's something they can just add, which is nice. Thanks, devs. This patch has been absolutely amazing. I'm enjoying it. I can't wait to see what's next. Don't forget, hashtag buff muscle cookie. Catch y'all later.